I was told this job was going to be quick. In, out, no complications. There's something you're not telling me.
Continue with the contract. No exception.
The character I play, Mr. Kill, is a professional hitman. He's been doing this for most of his adult life, and he kind of finds himself at a crossroads now where basically he's not quite sure if he wants to continue to be the ultimate bad guy. It's kind of like an outlaw from the Old West who has this tremendous reputation that always follows him around. So whether he wants to change or not, he doesn't have much choice. He's having kind of the ultimate midlife crisis in that he's very good at what he does, but he's not sure if he wants to continue doing it. But there's a lot of pressure on him from the people that he works for, the bad guys who are always trying to kill him, and from himself, kind of an internal demon that he's trying to deal with.
I always had Sam Ingraffia in mind to play Mr. Kill, and when I approached him about the project, he was really excited to be involved. He loved the first few scripts. He was so stoked about it. He got involved with some of the writing. He's writing a few of the episodes, and he's really helping me develop this character.
Well, what I really like about the character of Mr. Kill is on the surface he appears again to be the ultimate bad guy. I mean, he kills people for a living. That's what he does, and he's very good at it. But there's definitely another side to him when we see him privately. You know, he's actually, one of the episodes that I really like is he's on a dating service trying to find a relationship in his life, because obviously in the course of his day, he doesn't encounter a lot of people that he's going to have long-term relationships with, because most of them he ends up killing. It's a brand new series, so it's kind of evolving as we're making it. So working with Jay Ellison and the other people at Shadowcast, it's been really great having input into the character and kind of the tone of the show.
You're not getting smart with me in my own bar, are you?
No, I was just telling you that my suit was in fact not from Men's Warehouse.
Mr. Kill exists in a world that's somewhat in our own reality, but then we bend the rules a little bit. Sometimes we go to places you wouldn't quite expect, and some extraordinary things happen.
It's, on the surface, kind of a straight-ahead action thriller. But then there's elements of also sci-fi and kind of supernatural elements that are, again, very fun to play as an actor. There's episodes where I am injected with this kind of mysterious magical fluid, which then gives me kind of extra sensory powers so that I'm able to have special talents that I didn't have before. But they also come with a price, which is pretty interesting to play around with. The special powers are wonderful, but they might end my life or turn me into something that was even worse than I was when I started.
It's been super fun being here on the set of Mr. Kill, and I play the woman of his dreams. And it's been very exciting to find out what happens when you get away with sneaking something out of the bedroom. You know, sometimes it comes back to get you.
We're really going for something that looks like broadcast quality, shot on top-notch equipment, well lit, well shot, good supporting actors. So I think it will have a really interesting feel and look to it. It'll have action, it'll have drama, it'll have some comedy. And so I think it's something that kind of covers a lot of bases in a very small package. A lot of the episodes have a look and a feel of a video game, kind of a first-person shooter kind of look, where I actually have a camera mounted on my chest and my hand is extended out in front of me with a gun or with some other object, and the viewer becomes kind of my eyes watching the bad guys come at me. So I think that's kind of interesting, and I should be appealing to a young audience who's kind of really into video games. One of the things Mr. Kill has is a lot of blood. There's always a lot of blood. Either I'm being shot or I'm shooting somebody. People are falling into pools, people are jumping out of cars, people are falling down steps, people are being shot, and there's a lot of blood.
How was that breakaway table, Will?
It was awesome. It was fun.
The gadgetry that I get to play with, again, it's kind of like being a kid again. There's super guns that are 3 feet long that I have to lug around, and there's gadgets that I have to wear, and things that I get to open, and things that are magical that I don't even know if they really exist in the real world, but they do exist in Mr. Kill's world. So it's great getting to play with all this stuff. Every day I show up and I'm handed something new, and I get to say, what do you do with this? And they explain to me what I'm supposed to do with it, and then I go, oh, that's kind of cool. All right, I can play with that. So it's just, again, it's really fun.